Most men don't lack intelligence, they lack articulation. But when it's time to speak, their words come out messy, rushed, unclear, or defensive. And clarity is power. If you can't articulate your thoughts, you can't influence anyone. Influence doesn't belong to the loudest man in the room. It belongs to the clearest one. First, secret number 1. Think in structure before you speak. Most people make the mistake of trying to speak and think at the same time. Strong communicators are different. They quickly organize their ideas into a simple structure: the point, the reason, and the example. For instance, instead of just complaining, you could say, point, we need to change this plan. Reason, it's inefficient and costing us valuable time. When you speak in a clear structure like this, people relax. Why? Because clarity signals intelligence and leadership. If your thoughts are structured, your speech will be powerful. Secret number 2 is to slow down your delivery. Talking too fast signals anxiety, insecurity, and emotional reactivity. On the other hand, speaking more slowly signals control, confidence, and certainty. You don't need to be louder, you just need to be slower. Try adding pauses between your sentences. That silence forces people to absorb what you're saying. Powerful people are comfortable with silence. And try to cut out filler words like and Slow, deliberate speech creates gravity and makes people lean in. Moving on to secret number 3. Remove emotional leakage. Emotional leakage is what happens when your feelings override your clarity. When emotion leaks into your speech, your influence drops dramatically. True articulation requires emotional control. Before you speak, ask yourself this: am I explaining or am I defending? If you feel like you're defending yourself, you've already lost the upper hand. A calm, measured delivery often wins arguments before you even get to the logic. Secret number 4 is to speak in simple language. A lot of guys think using complex words makes them sound more intelligent. The opposite is true. Clarity is influence. Simple language is much more effective because it's easier for people to remember, easier for them to repeat to others, and ultimately, easier for them to accept. The more complex your language, the more distance you create between you and your listener. Strong communicators know how to simplify their message without dumbing it down. Now for secret number 5. Use analogies and metaphors. The human brain thinks in images. When you use analogies, you're not just speaking to someone's ears. You're painting a picture in their mind. This makes your ideas more vivid, more memorable, and much easier to understand. For example, instead of saying, our team is disorganized, you could say, our team is like an orchestra without a conductor. A good analogy can transform a complex idea into something anyone can grasp in seconds. This isn't just about being creative. It's a powerful tool for influence. Find simple, relatable comparisons to make your points stick. And finally, secret number 6. Listen more than you speak. This might sound counterintuitive, but the best communicators are often the best listeners. When you truly listen, you're not just waiting for your turn to talk. You're gathering information. You're understanding the other person's perspective, their concerns, and their motivations. This allows you to tailor your response perfectly. By listening first, you can address their specific points directly, which shows respect and makes your own arguments far more persuasive. It's like a chess master who studies the board before making a move. Active listening gives you the strategic advantage in any conversation. You'll know exactly what to say and when to say it for maximum impact. So, to recap the 6 secrets: think in structure, slow down your delivery, remove emotional leakage, speak in simple language, use analogies and metaphors, and listen more than you speak. Master these, and you'll not only articulate your thoughts with precision, but also become a person of true influence. Let your yes be yes, and your no, no. Clear speech isn't just about sounding smart. It reflects a clear and ordered mind. When your words are jumbled and confusing, it signals that your thoughts are too. So if you want real influence, it's time for a change. Structure your thoughts before you speak. Deliberately slow down your pace. Keep your emotions in check and use simple, direct language. Learn to ask powerful questions that make others think. And most importantly, know when to stop talking. This isn't about being charismatic or a smooth talker. This is about discipline. Discipline applied to your speech. Remember, true leaders don't beg for attention or bow to pressure. They build their world with the power of their words. It's time to start building. Thanks for watching.